we got them, we put them in programs so we could show people what they were. He also, that light there, he also took it over and dumped it over there. So we got it, put it back here, and now we got it working. It works now at night time. The trains still fuel up there, that's where they get their fuel from. And they fuel up there, that's tube there. And this part here, there used to be a track there, a bit of a garden there. We've got to get in and clean it up a bit more now that the warmer weather's here. When it does get here. We've got all these old wash tubs, painted them up, made a bit of a garden. So that's some mileage, that's how far it is from Sydney, this place here. 400. Sydney, that was boom gates. There's got boom gates, you turn that off. And that's the Sydney side.
It's not that operating, it's still in good condition.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is not connected up. That's not connected up. And ring the station to tell him he was leaving. Or, because I was a peddler for 45 years, we used to use them to ring up to find out where the trains were. Because we had to know where the trains were, otherwise we get run over.
But they're connected to the stations, from station to station.
And it works on a code.
Oh, yeah.
You turn that, push that, whatever code.
Still operating that way. Station master will move train because comes once a day, passing the train.
Yeah. Whereabouts did you come from?
Croatia.
All right, yeah.
But it's dying out because the same situation. Everybody drives a car.
Yeah.
Train is almost empty. You know?
Yeah. That's a map of the yard. So the station master and the ASM, assistant station master, used to use these. And they knew which ones to pull and which ones not to pull.
Whoa.
If they got confused, well, the map's there. Right? Now these here, this one in particular, this is the signal for way down near the showground. Right? And it used to go under here out to the platform, then on a gravity wire cable all the way down to the showground. You can imagine how heavy it'd be to pull, so they used to pull it. Because the cable goes all the way down to the showground, which is a fair way. Strong, you can put both feet on there. You go like that. Pull back on it.
What if you cannot pull it?
It's not easy. Especially winter time. So
Squeaky. Time they get there.
Look at his notes and everything.
Yeah. That's the book.
Oh boy.
And he writes everything in this as well as that. Where's the first one?
I will change profession.
1980.
Yeah. And that's the original book.
Yep.
Was
Yeah.
One of the original books.
yeah.
Where they've been hiding these books?
What page is finished on the day?
Just look at that.
Eight.
Oh,
It's not bad.
Yeah.
might be another one here. The 6th of the 12th, 1980. He turns up and you pull the staff out and he takes that staff to the next place. It was a shovel they used to turn this first soil
That's right.
when they were opening up the line from Koala to Temora.
So that's the original one?
That's the original one. They just dug a bit of dirt, tipped it out, then they cleaned it up and put all that on it. And this one here is the one they used to turn the soil from here to Area Park.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah.
Sure.
And there's some of the telephones that we used to use. That one there, round 10, tin bone, every gang every filming gang had one of them on their trike. Because if we were out the track, we'd have four sticks about that high, we'd join them together. And we got it connected to the telephone lines. And we'd ring up the station to find out where the trains were, if they were running late or early. Phew. And the water jugs that used to be in the carriages, the passenger carriages. And they're the detonators we used to use to warn the trains.
Quite a lot.
And this here is a photo of it's costing too much money to run the trains, so they got buses.
Yeah.
And they won't get very many passengers on the buses either, to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamps they use, lights. And that's a little staple.
That's right.
Brake bands for the guard. And that thing there, at one stage, that's how they used to measure.
And then when you get a sick somebody carrying in there.
Yeah, that's a straight. Bottom button, you'd have a tap on it. And the top one, you'd open a little bit to let the air in, and you'd fill your little container up, then fill your lamps up with it. You'd come in there and you'd ask for a ticket to Sydney, and they get your ticket out of here and that. And this is the old safe.
Oh, they also have safe before.
Yeah.
So-
Once a month. they
So
send
thief
the money-
exists also before.
Once a month they send the money to somewhere.
Yeah.
Everything. Railways, machines.
If that was like I was, we used to have tucker boxes like that until they got the more modern ones.
That's funny, huh? You have a lot like that.
Very good. You put in the biscuit in, and that's his lunch, morning tea, and everything. Cow
Tickets,
tickets, punching ticket.
some of the watches, pocket watches. And that book there belonged to my grandfather. He's on the third generation rail worker.
Oh.
And when the union used to come around, you'd have your Easter, used to have in the brake bands.
They are with the coal. They use the coal.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
start
yeah.
off.
They used to use coal in it.
Yeah.
This is a goods wagon book. This is all
Peaceful and
this.
sociable.
This was the ladies' waiting room. And before they done it up,
The one next one is on the right.
now that's a call boy's bike. The station master would get him to go around to the houses where the drivers lived and wake them up. That's the old, probably they used to put the package and that on. And the milk containers, they used to send milk in them. This is what this station used to look like back in 1906. And that water tower was down that end, just past the end of the station.
But in those days,
Bullhead,
doggy.
the dog, he was a life member of the RSL.
Ah,
He used to sneak into the RSL club. Somebody walked him
yeah.
for the
Look at the
passengers.
canteen.
Yeah.
So, Coke exists even before.
Yeah.
Coke is one of the first
Coca-Cola.
soft drinks being manufactured.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh well, look at this silver frame. Signs writing. Wow.
Yeah, down here.
where I come from when I was 10 years old. My mum's family lived 100 kilometres one end, father's family this way. I was born over there. My uncle had a tractor, first one on the wood going, carry with him like locomotive and
Yeah.
and to bring them to our place.
It's in the middle, then put the middle, big hammer, put your foot over it like that, and you hit it with the hammer.
Oh,
But you gotta put your foot over, because if that dog comes up real quick, hit you in the head. So you pull all the dogs out. If you're gonna take that one there out, you pull all the dogs out. You get a jack, and you jack it up about that high. You get the sleeper tongs, you pull them out. You get a shovel, you clean it out, then you get the new sleeper and pull it in. And that's the jigger you used to use to bore the holes before we got motorised ones. And that's how you get the gauge, one either side, and you use it in and locks it in. She locks it in.
oh yeah, yeah.
Either side, the same on the other side. And these are for the overflow. Now in the bottom of that's a little plug.
Mm-hmm.
And when that gets a certain temp, when it's ready, you put that back on it and you put a wick in it. Then you light it with that. Because there's gas in that, you light it with that. As soon as it lights, you put that back on it and you get right back. Because the fumes are real bad. And when it gets a certain temperature, that lets go and goes in there, fills all that up, and any overflow comes into this side or that side. Now that's the end result.
Phew.
That's the end result. It was a little. That's the end result. Scones and that, the other one.
But it definitely disappeared into a private collection.
Look at it, it's still working beautifully.
But I remember